So, I remember examine the library card. Right. Folded library card. Use interact button in inventory. A library card found from a pocket of the dead man on Martinez boardwalk. It's still slightly damp to the touch. The cover bears the stamp of Jamrock Public Library.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Look inside. Or look at the back side.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours, 900 to 1800.
We already decided to let the station handle this case, so there's no need for us to call the library.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Good. We've examined the library card. That should be enough for our colleagues. Now we can call the station from my kinema and hand over the case.
Okay. Let's go.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body on the Martinez boardwalk.
One moment.
You can hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified middle-aged man, height 170 to 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No, seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
She repeats.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billy Mejean.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
Assign it to someone else, Alice. We've got enough on our plate.
Great. I'll give it to your colleagues. You don't have to worry about the case anymore. We'll send our officers to take away the body. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm done.
57th, over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Slam the door. Alright, let's go talk to this woman. Oh, she's not here. Is it because of the time? It's probably because of the time. I like that song. That music is nice. So I'm not gonna stay at the inn. Nothing else in here. Nothing to see here. Can pass a little time, right?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Wow.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsura...
If I can sleep now, I will.
It's getting cold, this late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim. Send him away for the night.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Into the shack. Don't think there's anything for me to do alone.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it. The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep. Yeah.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Peaceful.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great. This is gonna be really chill. Dark shore my ass. I know what this is. Yeah. Just let me sleep.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately? Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Okay, so I'm a murderer, and that's bad.
Hear that? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
And the air will smell of apricots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Open your eyes. That's always been like that? I never noticed that was moving his head, ever. It's crazy.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
What's this? Shaving.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough...
Good morning. I was gonna try and leave him. So can I teleport? No. I think I have to be like more further to the side. Is that guy always there?
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man?
The jolliness is gone from Gaston's face.
Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Where's Rennie?
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it, but he's really gone.
He replies, trying to smile.
He is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness casts a deep shadow over his wrinkled face.
Gone? Gone where?
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute Kent.
Oh no. Gaston sighs and mumbles, more to himself than you. How did he die exactly?
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Oh my god. He sighs.
Guess he was about to head home, cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him, cause he's gonna be buried without it.
Gaston smiles, a sad smile. Was he really that bad?
I repeat, an absolute Kent. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper.
He turns to look at the crater.
The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to.
Did you love him?
We've hated each other our entire lives.
Oh god.
So much, in fact, that...
He falls silent and looks at you, eyes filling up with tears.
Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were?
He wipes his eyes with his sleeve. Some right-wing royalist slogan.
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial.
Oh god.
That's what he said to me. He lived a cunt and he died a cunt. Let's leave it at that.
The old man gathers himself and wipes his eyes again. What happened to his medals?
I took them for myself. Took them to remember that old cunt. Nobody knew him better than I did. And I want to remember that old cunt by something.
Here, something to remember your friend by. Give him the photograph of Renee and the girl. Yeah, let's do that.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young Renee looked so happy, and Jenny.
Gaston takes the photo, hands trembling, eyes blurry with tears. He has to stop.
I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me.
He dries his eyes.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know René had the photo.
I offer my sincere... Old people die, you better get ready too. Shit.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
The lieutenant nods.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone.
He mumbles, only half listening to you.
Despite their differences, these men played such a significant part in each other's lives that now that one of them is gone, the other feels just lost.
I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
He slowly shakes his head, then remembers your presence. I wanted to ask you about the Union again.
Officer, I just can't do this right now. The Union, it just doesn't matter anymore.
He looks up, all wrinkled, old and small. Okay. Want to go over a few more things about Renee, if that's okay.
Yes? What about Renee?
Yes.
I want to say that.
It is what it is.
Despite their
I just don't know.
GG for that guy. So, is this woman? No.
A plaster cast bust depicts, honestly, he does kind of look like you after.
Nothing else in there. This guy is asleep. Is there something I can pry open? No. It lets me go in here again.
This door is made of metal and
no.
appears to be reinforced. No one answered.
Let's go.
Fine. Hmm.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
How am I gonna find that lady? Okay. Alright, find all the armor pieces, cool. Get a reality lowdown. Okay. Hmm. Find out. Right. Let Morrow know if you see him. Doomed hostile. What is this? The question yet to be totally answered. The whirling rags his father to Doom. Go to go about this. See what he thinks. Let's go do this. Wait.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are.
Doomed commercial area.
Was there something you needed?
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Guy, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
No.
Yes.
I need a drink. Can you pour me one?
Do I have a shaker in my hand?
He sounds irritated.
No, there's nothing there.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Because you're not a bartender.
That's right. I'm the cafeteria manager. I'm glad we cleared that. Was there anything else?
He calms his breath.
What you want is a goddamn drink. How is that so hard to understand? Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
You don't understand the seriousness of the situation. I'm an alcoholic. I need my fix. I am an alcohol-operated detective. If you want me to clean up the dead body and solve the case, then you need to insert alcohol into my mouth. I see that.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
You do not want to taunt me, not when it comes to marinellas.
Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it.
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Not
Then
yet.
why are you wasting my time and
Alright,
yours?
another thing.
Great. I love those.
Okay, let's just do all of these. Gart, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a cook. I have a search warrant. But there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen. Let's say I have a search warrant.
No, you don't.
You better believe it, fucker.
Fucker? Lay off the swear words. They don't make you cool. This isn't kindergarten.
Shakes his head.
Besides, the RCM doesn't do search warrants. I know the law. You'll just have to wait for the kitchen to open. If you have to get in there, which you don't.
You do realize you can just go into the kitchen at 1300 hours. No need for superstar charm or Sambo-style antics here. Sambo is an acronym for Samoan boxing, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just letting you know.
Classier in room 3. She nicked the phone line.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
No. He stops himself.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Yeah, I bet you didn't want it to be her. You have Lena. Lena is a good customer. Let's say the first one.
What's that supposed to mean? Fuck you, buddy. She's not my taste. Good thing she pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it.
Wow. She really isn't his taste. Her spell hasn't spread here.
Now, was there anything else? I have like 4,000 coasters to stack. And then I need to wash dishes because it turns out I have to do that too now.
God, what if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He controls his excitement well.
He's really holding himself back here. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Skeletons, a mausoleum of the dead. Nothing the Black gave him more at the end of time. Let's say the pinball machines, a pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game. Didn't check. Pinball isn't relevant to the investigation. Didn't check. Pinball is stupid. Let's say the first one.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
He appears to be making a calculation in his head. Thinking of turning his place back into a pinball arcade? If you're thinking of selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cut. C-suite shit. Beat your chest. I'm a disruptor. I feel a capitalist plot coming up.
Those machines are whirling property. But if it makes you feel any better, I'm not planning to sell them.
He rolls his eyes.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
I have to warn you, I may have discovered that the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
He looks mildly startled.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
Wait, so you know of this curse? The whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B of the doomed commercial area. See the first one first.
Everyone knows of it.
The whirling is listed.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the whirling.
Hold on. Not once? Isn't that already a sign of decline? The Whirlin was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. It's only a matter of time before the Whirlin fails too. The Whirlin was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade which failed. Though perhaps the Whirlin will escape the curse.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework? These high ceilings? The nice rooms? Well, most of the rooms.
He makes a sweeping gesture.
For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost.
He steadies his voice.
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
You really care about the Whirlin, huh? Who owns this place? What about the other cafeterias you manage? Let's say this.
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way.
He sighs.
Even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Aha, so you finally admit it. You shouldn't be so worried about that label, you know.
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation, maybe even a promotion.
Who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
And who named it Whirlin' in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
What about those other cafeterias you manage?
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
He shrugs.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
And the others?
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the whirling.
Well, too bad it's all doomed then.
Whatever. Is there anything else? Because I need to think about how I'm going to get those pinballs in here. Yes?
Goodbye.
The man ponders his cooking.
See if this guy has anything to say, anything new.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
He smirks. Hey, about that complex operation out of Ruby's lorry. I think that's tied to another case I'm working on. I want to go over a few things regarding Ruby's disappearance again. Let's say the first one.
Nope.
So he says he doesn't even do anything.
Next question.
I want to go over a few things regarding Ruby's disappearance again.
Yeah? What?
Conclude. Thanks for the review, Titus.
Anything else you want, Carl?
I'm going to take off now. Let's talk to this guy, see if he records
Again?
anything. No. Shut up.
Yes? What is it?
Did you hear that? Did you hear me sing? Did you like it?
That was pretty good, Harry. Wasn't it, Jean?
She pokes her companion with an elbow.
That was. Yeah, that was absolute shit, if you want my opinion. Drunken shit. Haven't wanted anything to end this badly since I had cluster headaches. Horrible. Truly horrible. I beg of you, don't ever subject anyone to this torture again. I mean, seriously, you need to...
Jean, he's not right. Don't make it worse. And I really liked it.
She quietly interjects, giving you a compassionate side glance. Goodbye, okay, goodbye. Dude hates me. Dude hates me. Can I teleport from inside? No. You are here. Church, or I still need to travel around the back. Let's go here one more time. Okay, so I should probably talk to those guys again at the tent. Super mega.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened?
He tenses up. I talked to the crab man.
Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism, before rambling on and on about mother's love. You're right, he's a true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs, it was terrifying.
Right? There's something really odd about him. What's he doing in the church anyway?
Just preaching and praying, from the looks of it. He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. I'm just telling you what it felt like. It didn't sound like a sober man's talk. He must be getting visions up there.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
The paranoid young man mumbles gruffly.
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course he's a problem. He's a crab man. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to pick such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and you will never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
You're just going to have to live with the crab man. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it. Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
I was so intimidated, I didn't dare to ask her.
Come on, man. You've got to talk to her for us.
He attempts to conceal his disappointment.
Report back to me when you've done so, all right? We're counting on you.
Okay, that's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
So they want me to go to the nightclub, and now I have to bother this lady, so we'll do that. Or the church, I mean.